Today we're making the most delicious and succulent chicken kebabs, which are so easy to put together.
Hi and welcome back to Plating It with Wendy, where I share with you recipes which impress with ease. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, share and comment. And if you enjoy trying out recipes that turn out right every time, you're at the right place. So go ahead, press that subscribe button, and while you're at it, if you hit the bell icon, you'll be the first to get notified every time I upload a new video. Now, let's get started.
Let's start by making the marinade. So we're going to take a big bowl, and into that we're going to add 3/4 cup of a thick yogurt, and I'm using Greek yogurt in this recipe. To that we're going to add 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of tomato ketchup, 1 tablespoon of garlic paste, 1.5 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of freshly cracked black pepper, 1.5 tablespoon of Kashmiri Chili Powder, and this is what is going to give that lovely red color to our chicken kebabs. 1 teaspoon of Cumin Powder, 1/8 teaspoon of Tumeric Powder, 1 teaspoon of Graham Masala, and 1/2 teaspoon of finely crushed Kasturi Methi or dried fenugreek leaves. We're going to whisk this all together till it gets well blended. Now let's leave this aside and get to the chicken. To make the chicken kebabs, we're going to go in with 1.5 pound of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I've washed them, cleaned them, and pat dried them. And now we're going to cut each one of them into half. If you want to make chicken kebabs and all you have at home handy are chicken breast, you can use the chicken breast as well. We're going to take about 2 or 3 pieces of the chicken thighs at a time, and we're going to mix them up in the marinade, making sure that they get well coated on all sides. And then we're going to take the next 2 or 3 pieces and do the same thing. We're going to continue this process till we have put in all the chicken thighs that we have cut. Now we're going to cover this up with a plastic wrap and leave it in the refrigerator to marinate for at least 3 to 4 hours. Overnight would be best. Now that the chicken thighs are marinated, let's start making the kebabs. We're going to take 2 skewers at a time, and we're going to start skewering up the chicken thighs onto them. And we're going to place about 7 to 8 pieces for each kebab. I like to skew the chicken pieces without doubling it up, because this way it helps the chicken to cook faster and evenly. And now that we've finished making one, let's place it on our lined baking tray. And we're going to keep a portion of the skewer sticking out on the top and a portion sticking out at the bottom. This is going to prevent the kebabs from sticking to the foil, and at the same time it's going to help us flip them over halfway during the cooking time. And now we're going to start skewering up the second kebab. If you're looking for a prep ahead meal, this is a great one to prep on the weekend and just put it together on any weeknight. This should give you approximately 3 kebabs. Now that we have them all ready, I've melted 1 tablespoon of butter, and I'm just going to drizzle a little bit on each one of them, and we're going to keep some of the butter aside for later. Now we're going to place this into our oven, preheated at 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 220 degrees Celsius, and we're going to allow it to cook on one side for 20 minutes. Then we're going to flip it over, pour a little bit more of the butter on it, and allow it to cook till the internal temperature of the chicken reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 74 degrees Celsius, and that should take approximately another 20 to 25 minutes. Now that our kebabs are all cooked, it's time to take them out of the oven and allow them to rest for about 5 to 10 minutes before we take them off the skewers and plate it. And garnish them with finely chopped fresh cilantro. Oh my goodness, look at that.
And now it's time to give our chicken kebabs a taste. Wow, it's cool. That's so good. It's looking so delicious. Wow, just look at this. Oh, that lovely caramelization that's happened. Wow. This chicken is so flavorful and tender and so easy to put together. It's an absolute winner. So hop onto my website, platingitwithwendy.com, where you will find the full written recipe. Thanks for watching. See you soon.